Skylar Neese was a 16-year-old girl from West Virginia. She was born on February 10, 1996, and grew up in Star City, a small town near Morgantown. She was smart. She had a 4.0 GPA and worked part-time at a Wendy's restaurant, and she had big dreams. She wanted to become a criminal defense attorney one day. Skylar had two close friends, Shalia Eddy and Rachel Shove. She had known Shalia since they were both 8 years old, when they met at a kids' activity program. Rachel came into the group later, in high school. The three girls were known as a tight group of best friends. They hung out all the time and even smoked marijuana together, sometimes in a quiet spot across the state line in Pennsylvania. But behind the scenes, things were changing. Rachel and Shalia had started a secret romantic relationship, and they were scared Skylar might tell people about it. After things became known with the relationship, there was tension between us, Rachel said years later in court. It was hostile and violent. In our teenage minds, we didn't know how to handle the conflict, and we just wanted it to stop. In the days right before her death, Skylar even posted angry messages online about her friends, hinting that something was wrong between them. On the night of July 6, 2012, Skylar quietly left her family's apartment to meet up with Shalia and Rachel. She had no idea they had already planned to kill her. The girls had hidden cleaning rags, bleach, wet wipes, a shovel, and clean clothes in the trunk of the car. They wrapped kitchen knives in towels and tucked them under their arms. They picked Skylar up around 12:30 in the morning and drove about 30 miles to a spot in Brave, Pennsylvania, a place all three girls knew well from past hangouts. Once there, the girls got out of the car to talk, and Shalia and Rachel said they had forgotten a lighter. Skylar offered to walk back to the car to get one. The moment her back was turned, the two girls counted to 3 and attacked. Skylar tried to run away, but Rachel tackled her and kept stabbing her, with Shalia right behind. At one point, Skylar managed to grab the knife out of Rachel's hand and stab her in the ankle. Rachel said she stopped attacking after that, but Shalia kept going until everything went silent. In total, Skylar was stabbed more than 50 times. Afterward, the girls tried to bury her body, but the ground was too hard and rocky. So instead, they covered her with branches, dirt, and leaves. They changed out of their bloody clothes, wiped down the car, and drove home like nothing had happened. For months, no one knew the truth. Skylar's disappearance led the FBI and West Virginia State Police to join the search, and they began questioning her school friends. Shockingly, while police searched for Skylar, Shalia posted online expressing worry about her missing friend. But the lies started falling apart. When police asked the girls to retrace the route they had supposedly driven that night, their stories didn't match. One said they turned left at an intersection, the other said right. Then investigators found something big. Security camera footage from a gas station showed Shalia's car driving by around midnight, heading in the direction the girls claimed they hadn't gone. Police searched Shalia's house and her car, and they found Skylar's blood in the trunk. Still, no one confessed, until Rachel broke down. About 6 months after the murder, Rachel had a mental breakdown at home. Her mother called 911, and Rachel could be heard screaming in the background of the call. She was taken to a hospital for 5 days. The moment she was released, she asked to be taken straight to her lawyer's office, and there, she confessed to everything. When police asked her why they had done it, her answer was simple and cold: "We just didn't like her." In court, Rachel pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. She apologized to Skylar's parents, and even though prosecutors had asked for 20 years, the judge gave her 30 years in prison, with a chance at parole after 10 years. Shalia held out much longer, refusing to admit guilt. She was about to go to trial on charges of kidnapping, first-degree murder, and conspiracy. But on the very day her trial was supposed to start, she suddenly changed her plea to guilty for first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life in prison, with a chance at parole after 15 years. Today, both women are still in prison, and strangely, they ended up in the very same prison together, Lakin Correctional Center in West Virginia. Rachel has already been turned down for parole twice, in 2023 and 2024, and her next chance comes in June 2026. Shalia won't even get her first parole hearing until 2028. Skylar's case left a lasting mark beyond just the two families involved. It actually led to changes in West Virginia's Amber Alert system, the system used to find missing children faster. What makes this story so hard to forget isn't a big mystery. It's how ordinary and quiet the warning signs were, and how two girls who called themselves Skylar's best friends were able to plan her death so carefully, then pretend to grieve for her in public for half a year.